Good afternoon, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school softball. Today in this IVC matchup, the Strasburg Lady Tigers host the Garaway Lady Pirates. Today's game is presented by Keim Home Center, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Welcome into another Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball in 2025. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, live from Strasburg as the Lady Tigers welcome in the Garaway Lady Pirates today in IVC action. And Shannon, here we are again. We were here almost a week ago to watch the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Same Strasburg team, different opponent though, the Garaway Lady Pirates. A new look Garaway Lady Pirates, a new coach, several new players. But another softball on a nice and warm. We both have shorts on and polos, and we're not bundled up like it's football season. But a beautiful day for some softball action, Shannon.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful right now, and hopefully that rain will just kind of break up and blow away right now. Looking like we might just get a little bit of a sprinkle, but, you know, it's the springtime, so it could rain, it could snow, it could dry out real quick. It's hard to tell what it'll do. But like you said, great weekend for some softball, and we got a crew out in Garaway for the baseball game of this, but, you know, new look for both teams this year, because guess what? It's high school. Seniors graduate, freshmen come in, kids move on, traditions continue, so it ought to be an exciting softball game here in the IVC. I
would agree. We're on the Wood Electric pregame show, and big thanks to our presenting sponsors this spring, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and, of course, Shannon and I are in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. And, Shannon, you got to see Strasburg twice already. You saw them Monday with me in a 5-0 loss to Conotton Valley. Then you turned around and went out to Conotton Valley on Wednesday and saw another great matchup to where Strasburg, with the pitcher in the circle today, Miley Reifenschneider, she was in the circle Wednesday. She pitched a pretty strong game for them. Another inning of errors a little bit cost them the game. They were up 2-0, end up getting beat by Conotton Valley. But you got to see them both days. What did you take away from them after those 2 games?
The main thing that I took away is you got to find out who the leaders are going to be. This is still a fairly young team. Got a few seniors on it, but it's a young team, and they still got to make adjustments. Players are playing in some different positions, and the main thing is they just got to get back to having fun and playing fundamental softball. The mistakes that they've made in those 2 losses, they were made by girls that have been playing softball since they were 5 years old. They're mistakes that they usually don't make, and it's early in the season. It was only 2 games, and it's 2 games against one of the top teams in the state. You're both in the same division. You're both going to be in the East District. You're both going to be in the same bracket when it comes to tournament time. And I just think the Conotton Valley team with Maddie Kelly at pitcher, she's an outstanding pitcher. She's one of the tops in the state. She'll dominate a lot of teams this year, and you got to be happy in the way that in the second game that they put the bat on the ball against her. But at the end of the day, it was a little bloop hit and a couple errors that cost you that game. But like you said, your record might be 0-2, but it's against a very, very solid team.
Now you turn a page and look at the Garaway Lady Pirates under new head coach Dennis Koschmieder. Well, kind of new. He's second stint as a Lady Pirates head coach. He had a ton of success when he was here the first time. Stepped away about 6 years ago, and now he is back and going to bring a new Lady Pirate defense, fundamentally sound. Talking to him in the pregame, you'll hear that coming up here in just a little bit. But a new look Garaway Lady Pirates, and they're coming off a big win on Thursday against TCC, a come-from-behind win where their pitcher Audrey Miller was pretty dominant in the circle with 15 strikeouts. They got the win 4-3. But your thoughts on the Lady Pirates?
Well, like you said it right there, defense. One thing that I learned about softball whenever I come and joined the Big Z sports team and finally went and started watching a lot of high school softball, it comes down to defense. You can have an outstanding pitcher, but that pitcher's got to be backed up by some stellar defense, because in softball that ball gets to you so quick. You don't have time to bobble. And if you can play solid defense, it only takes one hit to win a game. So, they get everything situated around. Like I said, they got a lot of different players in a lot of different positions. And they're fairly young. They got some freshmen on the roster, some sophomores, just a couple seniors. Or maybe they don't even have any seniors. I don't know. Just looking at the schedule there or the roster, no, they don't look like they have a senior on the staff or on the team. So, like I said, he's just got to figure out where everybody's got to play. And when you bring in a former head coach with a lot of experience, it'll take everybody a while to adjust the way he likes to do things.
Absolutely. Again, the Garaway Lady Pirates travel here to Strasburg today to take on the Strasburg Lady Tigers. And we are in our Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio is going to take a break, come back, and we will be joined in the dugout by Garaway head coach Dennis Koschmieder. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Garaway head coach Dennis Koschmieder, presented by PAC Drilling. First of all, Coach, welcome back to the dugout for the Lady Pirates. How's the transition been the last few months getting back into the swing of things?
It's been fun getting to know a new group of girls. I was helping out at Highland the last 3 years, so I've been around the game still. And I knew a lot of these girls when they were younger. I had given some pitching lessons to several of the pitchers. So I was somewhat connected, but yes, I've had to get to know these girls because they're all much older. They're not little kids anymore. And so it's been a learning experience for both of us. They've had to get to know me, and it's going well so far. I'm enjoying it.
Coach, your team's had a ton of success your first stint as head coach of the Lady Pirates. What are you going to take from that experience and apply it to your time now?
Yeah, we did, especially the last 5 years. We averaged about 22 wins a season, couple regional appearances, and 3 IVC crowns when it was all one league. And so we had a lot of success. When I decided to retire, I knew we still had a pretty good team. They ended up winning a district championship that year. So we need to get back, though, to playing the way we used to play, where we were really known for strong defense, a good short game, good, strong fundamentals. And that's been a challenge. We've got a young group, very young group, inexperienced, and they're getting better every day. It's early in the season here, and every game's going to get better. And every practice we get better. So we'll just see how things progress as the season goes on.
Coach, the Lady Pirates are coming off win number 1 as you came from behind to beat TCC on Thursday 4-3. In that game, your pitcher Audrey Miller was dominant in the circle with 15 strikeouts. Talk to us about what you learned about your team after that game.
It was good to battle back. Both our games, we had a bad inning where our defense really let us down, but we were able to stop the slide both times. Unfortunately, when we faced West Muskingum, we had given up too many runs in one inning, and we just couldn't come back all the way. But we did. We came back, scored 2 runs after that bad inning, and took the lead against TCC. And I'm glad to see that, because overall we've been playing very good defense, but we just have to get away from that one bad inning. And if we can do that and we show up today and try to avoid that one bad inning, I think we could be right in this game.
Coach, the Strasburg Lady Tigers staying in your way for win number 2 this season. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them today?
Well, Strasburg just every year is going to put a good team on the field. It's an anomaly, really, what they do. It's similar to what Highland basketball, girls basketball. Every year they're looking to go to the Final Four, and it happens. Most teams, most schools go in cycles up and down, but they just reload. So they're 3-time champs. I know they got off to a rough start. You never want to have to face your bitter rival for the first 2 games of the season. So I know they're fired up for a first win, and we just have to withstand that the first couple innings, because they do not want to go 0-3. I'll guarantee that, and we're just going to have to play good ball early on and stick with them.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Pirates to knock off the Lady Tigers and start building some early season momentum?
We just have to continue to build on our defense. That's the key. And then when we get runners on, we've been struggling with our short game. We've got to get the bunts down and move runners. And then we need a strong game out of Audrey Miller, who's going to be starting in the circle. She's been very good so far, but these were her first 2 games ever on varsity. So she's still young and experienced, and she's just going to keep getting better. So we do those 3 things. We play well. Anything can happen today.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you very much, Joe.
That was Garaway Lady Pirates head coach Dennis Coachmeter joining me in the dugout, presented by PAC Drilling. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell, right here with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own. at Sarshone.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell, presented by PAC Drilling. Coach, not the start you wanted in 2025. 2 really competitive games versus a really good Conotton Valley team. What's your message to the ladies as you come into today?
Sure, we've just been trying to stay positive with them and keep them upbeat. We know the kind of team we have, and so we're just trying to keep getting better, getting back to the fundamentals and working hard and just looking at the big picture of a long season.
Coach Junior Miley Reifenschneider is in the circle for the Lady Tigers today. She's coming off a really nice outing against Conotton Valley on Wednesday. What do you hope to see from her today?
Yeah, we just want to see Miley continue with her outing that she had. You know, her mental toughness and her presence out on the mound was very good. I was very happy with what she did, and so we just want to see her continue to grow and continue to take that step each game.
Coach, the new look Garaway Lady Pirates, the team in front of you today, a new coach. Beltetro's gone, new pitching, really a new team for the Garaway Lady Pirates. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them today?
Yeah, you know, with Dennis coming back, I'm sure they're going to be fundamentally sound. You know, I know they're 1-1 right now, and kind of first game wasn't so great, and then they had a comeback win against Central. So I expect them to be fundamentally sound and for it to be a good game today.
Finally, Coach, as always, your 3 keys to knocking off the Lady Pirates and notching the first win of 2025 in the win column.
It's playing a full, complete 7 innings. You know, I thought we did some really good things against Conotton on about 4 of the innings, and 3 of the innings we just weren't quite in there. So we're looking for a full 7-inning games, all in play, make them work, and then defensively limit the errors.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck, and always have fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell joining me in the dugout, presented by PAC Drilling. Coming up next, the Wendy starting lineups and first pitch of the Pirates and Tigers right here with Big Z Sports.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios for high school softball action today. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We are in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios and wrapping up our Wood Electric pregame show, but we're going to get into our Wendy starting lineups. First, for the home team, the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Number 16, Olivia Spidell. She's at shortstop, batting leadoff. Batting second, number 77, Riley Becker. She's in center field. Batting third, number 9, Ella Gilkerson. She's at second base. In the circle today and batting fourth, number 14, Miley Reifenschneider. Batting fifth is number 5, Sophia Seacrest. She's in left field. Batting sixth at third base, number 7, Addie Sibla. Batting seventh at the catcher position, Raelle Watkins. She wears number 35. At batting eighth, number 4, Lauren Harvey. She's at first base. And batting ninth, number 12, Keegan Kramer. She's in right field. Again, Spidell, Becker, Gilkerson, Reifenschneider, Seacrest, Sibla, Watkins, Harvey, and Kramer. That's your starting lineup for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Now for the Garaway Lady Pirates, Shannon Thomas. Shannon?
Yeah, batting first for the Pirates will be number 4, your third baseman, Jaylene Jimenez. Batting second will be number 7, Krista Miller. She's your center fielder. Batting third will be your pitcher, wearing number 12, Audrey Miller. Batting cleanup will be number 13, True Tango, and she's your shortstop. Kayla Miller will bat fifth, wearing number 28, your left fielder. Batting sixth will be Sophia Connor, wearing 00. She's your catcher. Batting seventh, number 19, Clea Glazler. She's your first baseman. Batting eighth, your designated player, Nadia Pope, wearing number 25. She'll be your designated player for Zoe Jump will be your left fielder, wearing number 5. Batting ninth will be number 24, Addie Kaufman, and she's your second baseman.
Thank you, Shannon. Again, that's your Wendy starting lineups today for our Strasburg Lady Tigers and our Garaway Lady Pirates today for softball action, IVC softball action with Big Z Sports. Big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew today, our producer. We get the main guy today, Travis. We get Casey Claxon. He's in the house with us today. And on the camera, Abby Jones. We appreciate all they do for Big Z Sports, and all the shots and sounds and everything that you see today will be thanks to the Claxon Communications crew. And all season, I believe this is year number 5 with us, Casey? Are you about number 5? So about year number 5 with Big Z Sports. They do a lot for us with football, basketball, softball, baseball, track, wrestling as well. So we appreciate all of Casey's crews and what they do, and happy to have them on board with Big Z Sports today, as hopefully the R word will hold off a little bit, Shannon. I know it's on the radar a little bit, but hopefully we can get through this game and get out of here with not much delay.
Yeah, I mean, they're pushing things along real quick here. They were hoping the umpires would show up just a little bit earlier, so maybe they could start a little early, but nobody told them. You know, they figured the game started at noon. They didn't have to be here till noon, so they rolled in about 5 minutes till, and so we're gonna start probably a minute and a half early.
Yeah. So again, real quick, starting lineups for the Garaway Lady Pirates. You have Jimenez, Miller, Tango, Miller, Connor, Glazer, Pope, and Kaufman. That's your starting lineup for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. You're going to have Spidell, Becker, Gilkerson, Reifenschneider, Seacrest, Sibla, Watkins, Harvey, and Kramer. Looks like the umpires are ready. Looks like the Strasburg Lady Tigers are ready. And we are about to get this game underway today. An IVC matchup as Miley Reifenschneider in the circle, gets her pitch and delivers. Going to be high for ball number 1.
Yeah, that one just started rising and just kept right on going. You know, first couple pitches here, it's going to take Miley to find the spot that the official likes and the spot that she's comfortable with.
Now the 1-0 pitch going to be swung on. Did she offer? And they say no, she did not. Did Jimenez? So 2 balls and no strikes now to Jaylene Jimenez. Miley Reifenschneider carries a few pitches with her, a fastball, a rise ball, a changeup. Now the 2-0 pitch. Now inside corner for strike number 1 to Jimenez. Krista Miller on deck. Audrey Miller, the pitcher, in the hole for the Lady Pirates. No score, just underway here at Strasburg. Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas on the call today for Big Z Sports. The 2-1 pitch swung on and popped behind us and out of play for foul ball and strike 2. Now runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big thanks to our sponsors again. Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We're in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Now the 2-2 pitch. Reifenschneider delivers, and it's going to be high. Ball number 3. Going to run the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Jaylene Jimenez, number 4 for the Lady Pirates. Uniforms today, Garaway in their powder blue uniforms, red numerals, white trimmed in white. Strasburg in black pants, orange jerseys, black numbers trimmed in white with the name family on the back of the jerseys.
If I'm not mistaken, I think those are new jerseys for the Pirates today.
Nice looking uniform, the powder blue, all powder blue with the white pinstripes, red stripe down the leg as well. And now the payoff pitch from Reifenschneider. In strike 3, swung on and missed by Jimenez. Out number 1 for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. That's going to bring in center fielder Krista Miller for the Garaway Lady Pirates. So 1 out here, top of the first inning, strikeout by Reifenschneider to lead off the game. Now she gets Krista Miller. The first pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Miley starting to find her groove there in the circle. Only on the second batter, but the last few pitches, she's done a nice job finding her spot.
I got to see Lauren Harvey pitch on Monday last week. You got to see Miley pitch out at Connaughton. I watched a little bit. The 0-1 pitch on the outside corner for strike number 2. Now no balls, 2 strikes to Krista Miller. I got to watch the game on the YouTube stream and got to see Miley pitch a little bit in that game and thought she did really well. Moved the ball around well in her debut, her season debut in the circle. So she's starting off where she left off on Wednesday as Miller fouls that one back to the screen. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Our replay today brought to you by Wayne Door. We appreciate their sponsorships of Big Z Sports. And now the 0-2 pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and fouled off again. This one gets back almost to the track, but stops on the hill and then rolls back towards us here at our table behind home plate. So the count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. And now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled right back in front of us. As Krista Miller doing a nice job fouling some of these pitches off to make Reifenschneider work in the circle.
Yeah, Miley's thrown 5 pitches this inning. 2 of them were strikes, 3 of them were foul balls.
Again, the 0-2 pitch. Change up right back to Reifenschneider, and it gets right up the middle as Reifenschneider made a snag at it in the circle, and then Spidell couldn't quite get to it as she laid out on her belly. And that's going to be a base hit for Krista Miller with 1 out here in the top of the first.
Yeah, nice job by Miller to keep battling right there, and finally got a pitch that she was able to just send right back up the pipe.
That's going to bring up the opposing pitcher, Audrey Miller, number 12 for the Garaway Lady Pirates. Yeah, some pop in that bat, does Miller. First pitch is going to be an inside corner, strike 1. Ball gets away from Watkins, but she pounces on it pretty quick and gets it back to Reifenschneider. So the count now, no balls and 1 strike to Audrey Miller. True tango on deck for the Lady Pirates. Kayla Miller in the hole as we have Krista Miller on first base after her hard-hit single back up the middle. The 0-1 pitch inside gets away from Watkins as Miller is going to advance on to second. Thought about third and was held up by head coach Dennis Koschmieder.
Yeah, nice little job right there running the bases. As soon as she seen it went off the glove of Watkins, she was able to get the jump and go.
Koschmieder, Garaway's coach, they're wanting a conference. He might have thought the ball went out of play. We'll see what the umpires are talking about here. And they confer, and now everything stays the same. I think Dennis Koschmieder, the head coach of Garaway, was conferring whether the ball was out of play over here by the dugout. There's an open spot. He thought maybe that would have been out of play, but umpires conferred and said no.
If you can get an extra base, you get an extra base.
Absolutely. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Audrey Miller, the pitcher for the Pirates. Inside going to be popped up. Reifenschneider makes a stab and makes the catch. And that's going to be out number 2 now of the first inning. Nice play there by Miley Reifenschneider to hustle out of the circle and catch a tough pop-up because that has a lot of backspin on it and going away from Reifenschneider. Did a nice job making that catch.
Yeah, she got a quick first step out of the circle, and that helped her. And even better yet, she helped herself by getting the second out right there. So that's huge with the cleanup hitter coming up.
That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, number 13, True Tango. She's the shortstop for the Lady Pirates. 2 outs, top of the first, runner on second. First pitch, just outside for ball number 1.
Do you think the True Tango's got a nickname? Because I got one for her, if not.
We can find out, but what's your nickname?
I would call her Cash. I'm going to show my age right here.
Cash?
Yep. There was a
Tango. Cash and Tango.
It was Tango and Cash.
That's right. Yep.
Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone.
I remember that movie. That's a good nickname. We'll have to present that to her. Gonna be outside for ball number 2.
And we could call her Cash because she's money with the bat, man.
There you go. Money with the bat, and maybe has money with the glove. We haven't seen her play defense yet, but I know she's been pretty hot with the bat so far this spring. We may have just given her a new nickname. But that does date us, yes. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch is going to be high and all the way to the back to the screen as Krista Miller is going to advance on to third on another wild pitch by Reifenschneider. The count going to be 3 balls and no strikes to True Tango. Kayla Miller on deck for the Lady Pirates. A 3-0 pitch to be swung on and missed for strike 1 as Tango took a hefty cut at that pitch.
Yeah, she's seen something she liked. Usually when you get the 3-0 count, you kind of try to sit a little bit, but she's seen something and she took a big cut and just got underneath of it.
3 balls, 1 strike now. The pitch from Reifenschneider. Change up right over the middle of the plate for strike number 2. Runs the count now to full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on third is Krista Miller. She singled. Got to second on a wild pitch. Got to third on a wild pitch. Now the payoff pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and driven out to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and that's going to be run number 1 as Tango gets all the way to second. She's hustling, and she's going to try third to throw to third, and she is going to be out at third as True Tango tries to stretch a double into a triple, but a run does score on the RBI double by True Tango, and after 1/2 of an inning, Garaway 1, Strasburg coming up. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here with Claxon Communications.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the first inning, Garaway leads 1-0 on an RBI double by True Tango. Just a few moments ago, scored Krista Miller from third base. And True Tango was cut down at third, trying to stretch her double into a triple. I love the aggressiveness by the Garaway Lady Pirates here today, trying to make something happen. They do get a run off of Miley Reifenschneider in the top of the first inning. Now they're going to be on the defensive side of the diamond with Audrey Miller in the circle today for the Lady Pirates. You're going to see Olivia Spidell, Riley Becker, and Ella Gilkerson, the first 3 batters for the Lady Tigers here this afternoon. She's got some gas in that right arm, Shannon. She brought that with some on deck. Ella Gilkerson in the hole, and if they get to the cleanup hitter, outside for ball number 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Olivia Spidell. Getting a little windy out here, but so far things are staying just what we wanted. No water falling from the sky. 3 balls and 1 strike on the outside corner. That pitch is going to run the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Olivia Spidell. Looks down at her dad, gets a sign, now steps out, now steps back in. And now the payoff pitch coming. Play there by True Tango to get what? One count to Riley Becker. Now the pitch from Miller. She bunts at it down the third base line. Jimenez picks it up, fires the first, and she got her at first base. Did 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller did not play last year. She has played all her young life. Did not play last year. I know she's a really good volleyball player as well for the Lady Pirates. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now the pitch. Going to be a changeup in the dirt. Nice job by Gilkerson to lay off of the changeup. Tried to get her out in front of it, but it was way out in front of the plate, probably bounced about 5 feet in front of the plate. Gilkerson was able to lay off. Now the payoff pitch by Miller with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Swung on again, popped up over towards first base, and that's going to get out of play. She stays alive now with the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here are the Lady Tigers behind us, or beside us here with their chance. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on. Over the short star, the second baseman's glove. That's going to go all the way to the fence. Gilkerson's going to get to second with a double. As that was a nice shot to right center field, just past the second baseman's glove. And now it's going to bring up Miley Reifenschneider, the pitcher for the Lady Tigers, with Ella Gilkerson on second. Again, Gilkerson on second after a 2-out double. Pirates lead 1-0. Bottom of the first here in Strasburg. The 0-1 pitch going to be on the inside corner for strike number 2. Reifenschneider in the hole now, no balls and 2 strikes. Miller shakes off her catcher. Now Reifenschneider calls time. Now she steps back in and gets ready for the 0-2 pitch from Miller. Delivers, going to be fouled off back behind us. The count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. So you sent me a picture at lunchtime on Tuesday afternoon after we talked about the Wendy's chili all night. How was it? Did it meet your expectations?
Oh, yeah, Wendy's chili is always a go-to when I'm in the area of a Wendy's.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Reifenschneider goes down on strikes for out number 3 here in the first inning. And after 1, Garaway 1, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas for high school softball in action. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We are in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. We're in the top of the second inning. Garaway leads 1-0 over the Strasburg Lady Tigers. They got a run off the RBI double by True Tango in the top of the first. Going to bring up number 28, Kayla Miller, the left fielder. They're going to have Miller, Connor, and Glazier, the first 3 up for the Lady Pirates here in the top of the second inning. Reifenschneider now steps into the circle, looks down at her wristband, gets the call from head coach Tom Spidell, now steps in and delivers the first pitch right down the middle for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Kayla Miller, the left fielder. Where's number 28, bats from the right side for the Lady Pirates, who lead 1-0 here in the top of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle again for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes as Reifenschneider changed speeds there with a little bit of a changeup and locked Miller up there on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch from Reifenschneider. Will be fouled off the fence, off the first base dugout. Count remains now at no balls and 2 strikes. Miller, Connor, Glazier, Pope if they get that far here in the top of the second inning. Sunball's out, looking good. Put the sunglasses back on and we'll have a nice day of softball. Now the 0-2 pitch is going to be outside, says the home plate umpire, and that's going to be ball number 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kayla Miller, the left fielder for the Lady Pirates.
I forgot we didn't have Adam with us today, so I'm trying to do social media and do a broadcast. And for some reason, baseball or softball, it's harder.
This is so fast-paced, you know. Next pitch goes inside, runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I get what you're saying, though. Like when I'm doing sidelines for basketball, it's moving. And I'm terrible at social media when I'm doing games. I'm too worried about what's on the air, but I get it, man. It's a challenge sometimes. What our stringers do is pretty incredible. 2-2, swung on and missed. Drop third strike. They fire down to first. Does Watkins and gets Kayla Miller for out number 1 here in the top of the second inning. going to bring up number 00, Sophia Connor, the catcher for the Lady Pirates. Clea Glazier on deck for the Lady Pirates, who lead 1-0 here, top of the second inning. They strike right down the middle to Connor. Count now, no balls and 1 strike. Don't forget to check out our other YouTube game today. The Garaway baseball team on the hill in Sugar Creek taking on the same Strasburg Tigers in baseball action. Nick and Adam are on that call here today. No balls and 2 strikes now to Sophia Connor. Now the 0-2 pitch to Connor. Swung on and missed. Strike number 3 and out number 2 here in the top of the second inning. 2 straight strikeouts now for Reifenschneider. Going to bring up number 19, Clea Glazier, the first baseman for the Lady Pirates. Right on to Glazier. I think one of my favorite parts of calling softball is all the routines that you see, whether from pitchers or batters or fielders. And pitchers are fun to watch with their routine. The 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled back here to the screen. Every pitcher does the same thing before every pitch, whether it be have the rosin bag in their hand, put it on the ground, walk back in the circle, put their hand in their back pocket. Look at, everybody does this. Pitchers do the same thing. It's a game of rituals in baseball and softball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Going to be inside for ball number 1. Nadia Pope on deck for the Lady Pirates. Addie Kaufman in the hole. Here, Coach Spinell call out the sign or the signal to Reifenschneider. She delivers. Going to be dribbled to the shortstop. That's going to be Spidell. She fires on the first and not caught over there by the first baseman, Lauren Harvey. Great job by Raelle Watkins, though, to run down the line and back that up and keep the runner at first base, as Lauren Harvey unable to bring in the throw from Olivia Spidell. That's going to be an error on the first baseman. Do you agree, Shannon?
Oh, yeah, that was a nice, clean throw. It rose up a little bit on her, but she had plenty of room to make the catch, and like I said, she just went off the top of her glove.
We'll give the error to the first baseman. That's Lauren Harvey. First pitch right down the middle for strike number 1 to Nadia Pope, the designated player. Pope wears number 25, bats from the right side. She's hitting for Zoe Jump, who is in right field today for the Lady Pirates, who lead 1-0 here, top of the second inning with 2 outs. And the count at no balls and 1 strike to Pope. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Nice inside fastball there by Reifenschneider. We've seen some uncharacteristic errors by the Strasburg Lady Tigers in their first couple of games, and that one was another one just a moment ago. The 0-2 pitch is going to be high for ball number 1.
Yeah, but like you said, you got to give a shout-out to Watkins because she did her job, what she was supposed to do to get down that line to back up at first baseman. With 2 outs, a lot of people would have just let it go, thinking it was going to be a catch, and she was down there and was able to hold the runner at first.
Great hustle play there by Watkins. Now the 1-2 pitch going to be inside. That's going to hit her. Now Nadia Pope is going to be on first base after being hit by a pitch.
Yeah,
Coach Spidell not happy with that.
He thinks it hit the bottom of the bat, and it sounded like it had a pretty good thud, and I kind of agree with him because
it sounded like it hit the knob of the bat, like you said, Shannon.
Well, and I also, first thing I do is I look at the batter, and she didn't shake her hand or anything running down the first baseman or the first base line.
So the umpire, the first base or the base umpire and the home plate umpire are talking about what they saw. And it looks like it's going to remain the same as a hit by pitch, like you mentioned, Shannon. Nadia Pope did not. If you get hit in the arm or in a hand, that's going to hurt. Whether it hits on the bone right there, it's going to hurt. You're going to shake your hand because it hurts. But you know what? The umpire made the call, and that's what they're going to stick with. That's going to bring in Addie Kaufman, the second baseman. Bats from the left side, wears number 24. Swung on and fouled off down the third base line and out of play. So hit by pitch on Nadia Pope gets her to first base. It moves Glazier on to second now with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Garaway leads 1-0. Runners on second and first. And now the 0-1 pitch to Kaufman. It's going to be strike 2 called. So no balls and 2 strikes now to Addie Kaufman. Big thanks to our sponsors, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing all spring long for Big Z Sports. Now the 0-2 pitch from Reifenschneider. Going to be out. Oh, they're going to call that strike 3, and they're going to fire it down to first for out number 3 here in the top of the second. No damage done after the error and the hit by pitch. So after 1.5, Garaway still leads 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the second inning, Garaway leads 1-0. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Sophie Seacrest steps in, takes the first pitch from Audrey Miller, low and inside for ball number 1. Seacrest, Sibla, and Watkins, the first 3 in the order today in the bottom of the second inning for the Lady Tigers. And now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and dribbled to second. Nice pickup there by the second baseman, Kaufman, on to first base for out number 1.
Yeah, he said she did a nice job right there, getting over, getting square to the ground right there, and making a nice routine play.
It's going to bring up the third baseman, number 7, Addie Sibla. On Monday, she took a wicked shot off of her left shin. If you remember, Shannon went all the way back, and her third base position went all the way to the fence over here by first base dugout, as that pitch is going to be inside for ball number 1.
Yeah, it ricocheted so far. I thought it hit like a cinder block wall and went back the other way.
And I didn't get to see her play Wednesday. Did she show any signs of it bothering her?
No, because I actually brought that up about how she was out there just playing the hot shot corner and got beat up a little bit.
Be high and outside for ball number 2. Nice eye there by Addie Sibla, the third baseman, again batting in the 6th hole today for the Lady Tigers, with Audrey Miller in the circle for the Lady Pirates. Now the 2-0 pitch going to be inside for ball number 3. Now 3 balls and no strikes. 1 out here, bottom of the second inning. Garaway leads 1-0 over the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Rael Peanut Watkins on deck for the Tigers. Now the 3-0 pitch. It's going to be inside for ball number 4. The first walk of the ball game for Audrey Miller. That's going to bring up catcher Rael Watkins, as the public address announcer refers to her as Peanut as well. He's talking to her before the game and told her I learned her nickname, and I enjoyed it. She said, "Thanks for the coverage. We appreciate you guys." So Rael Watkins behind the plate now has a chance with a runner on first here. First pitch going to be high as the runner takes off to second. Nobody covered second. That ball's going to go into center field as the runner goes all the way to third, and the ball hits her square in the back as it comes from the center fielder. So the catcher's throw goes into center field. The center fielder picks it up. That's Krista Miller, fires it to third, and unfortunately hits Sibla right in the back. So Sibla gets second and then gets third as well. So runner in scoring position now for Rael Watkins with only one out here in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-0 count now to Raelle Watkins. Nice heads-up base running, though, there by Sibla. As she advanced to third, made Garaway make a play.
Yeah, she got a nice quick jump right there and thought it was going to be a close play. But like I said, nobody covered second.
Nice job by the catcher, though. The catcher, catcher Sophia Connor. She has a really strong arm in the pregame. She was throwing down to second from her knees on like a line throw, and she has a nice arm behind that plate, so something to watch for here today. Now the 1-1 pitch. Going to be a bunt, and that's going to go foul back here to the backstop. Now it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Raelle Watkins, the catcher for the Lady Tigers.
If you're looking to have any specialty shirts made, or you're an organization, or you're a coach of a team, you need some shirts made, look up the Tigers Den up here in Strasburg. They got you covered on any type of shirts you need made.
1-2 pitch. They say she swung at strike 3, so it's going to be out number 2 now as Watkins goes down on strikes for out number 2. We still have a runner on third. That's going to bring in first baseman Lauren Harvey, the 8th hitter in the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Yeah, the Tigers Den, like you mentioned, Shannon, they do a great job with your apparel needs. Make sure you check them out here in Strasburg. Going to be high and inside for ball number 1 to Lauren Harvey. Don't forget, coming up, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll have our McInturf Realty player of the game. We'll talk to the winning coach and our McInturf Realty player of the game. 1-0 pitch is going to be lined down the first base line and out of play for strike number 1. Big thanks again to the Claxon Communications crew today. Producer Casey Claxon, the main man, the head cheese, and Abby Jones on camera today for Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications. The 1-1 pitch, again, lined down the first base line and out of play for strike number 2. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Lauren Harvey. Runner on third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Garaway leads 1-0. Now the 1-2 pitch, going to be a changeup. She got out in front of it. The catcher coming back for it. And it gets out of play as Reifenschneider tried to catch it in the dugout. Could not come up with it, but a great job by Harvey to stay back just enough to get a piece of the bat on that ball. That changeup came in. It felt like it just hung there for a second.
Yeah, she waited a long time for it. And then as it got there, she wasn't sure if it was going to be a strike or not. So she, like I said, she got just enough of the bat on.
1-2 pitch, struck her out swinging on a high fastball. And that's going to do it for the second inning for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. They leave a runner on third. And after 2, Garaway 1, Strasburg 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Top of the third inning now. Garaway leads 1-0. Top of the third inning. We're going back to the top of the order. Jaylene Jimenez, Krista Miller, Audrey Miller, the first 3 batters for the Lady Pirates against the junior pitcher Miley Reifenschneider and the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Again, Garaway leads 1-0. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartshorse Quality Housing Mobile Studios. As Reifenschneider gets her pitch, steps into the circle. Right down the middle for strike number 1 to Jaylene Jimenez. Struck out her first time. So she is 0 for 1 on the day. Now the 0-1 pitch. Again, strike right down the middle. Runs the count now to no balls, 2 strikes to Jaylene Jimenez, the younger sister of Jalen Jimenez of the football team for the Garaway Pirates. Now 0-2 pitch, fouled off, back to the fence. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes.
I hate to say it, but the sun went away and the wind has picked up.
Stop it. Don't say it.
Our word's creeping in, and I don't mean Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, stop it. We don't need to say that. That's like the S word when it's really cold. We don't want to hear that. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 1 here in the top of the 3rd inning. As Jimenez goes down on strikes for the 2nd time. That's going to bring in center fielder Krista Miller, who singled and came around to score her first time. Miller in center field today. Wears number 7, bats from the right side. Now as Reifenschneider gets her sign and delivers. Swung on and dribbled down the first base line. And that's going to be a foul ball. Reifenschneider was up on Miller 0-2, and then she singled right back up the middle, almost through the 5-hole for Reifenschneider, and Spidell laid out for it at shortstop, couldn't come up with it. But it was a single. She come around to score on an RBI double by True Tango. Now the 0-1 pitch, swung on and fouled back here to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes now to Krista Miller. Reifenschneider with 4 strikeouts on the day so far through 2 1/3 innings. Here Coach Tom Spidell calling out the numbers in the background. We're about 10 feet from their dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back again. Nice job by Miller to stay alive. She fouled off several pitches her first time at bat as well, Shannon.
Yeah, she does a nice job battling, and she makes Reifenschneider use up a lot of pitches to try to get her out.
And now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up again, and that's going to get back out of play. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Audrey Miller on deck. True Tango. Or should we start calling her Cash? True in the hole for the Lady Pirates. Now the 0-2 pitch. Changeup, bounces off the plate. Reifenschneider fields it, turns, fires to first. Out number 2. Nice play there by the junior pitcher, Miley Reifenschneider, fielding her position, firing a strike on to the first baseman, Lauren Harvey, for out number 2 here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, she didn't have much time after she picked that ball up, and that was all muscle memory right there. She just scooped it up off the ground and turned, and she fired it, and Harvey was ready for it as it started to go low, but the first baseman was able to secure the catch.
Now steps in Audrey Miller, the opposing pitcher. Strike on the outside corner from Reifenschneider. True Tango on deck. Kayla Miller in the hole for the Lady Pirates, who lead 1-0 here, top of the 3rd inning. No balls, 1 strike to Miller with 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled to shortstop, fielded by Spidell. She fires on to first. Out number 3 of the 3rd inning. It goes 1-2-3 to the Lady Pirates, and after 2.5, Garaway up 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the 3rd inning, the Lady Tigers back at the plate. It's going to bring in Keegan Kramer, your right fielder. Garaway up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Kramer, Spidell, and Becker as we head back to the top of the order after Kramer. For strike number 1. Getting a little windy here. We lowered our canopy behind home plate just so chance of it blowing away. Shannon's one-armed caller now, stats, and you're right-handed, aren't you? How are you going to do that?
You're the official scorekeeper. The only thing I got to worry about is checking my 50-50 tickets.
I saw you pull out a little couple greenbacks there before as Malvern assistant coach Curtis Metzger here saying hi to us as he steps in under the tarp. Inside for ball number 2. Of course, Curtis Metzger, former head football coach here at Strasburg. Always loved seeing Coach. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off again. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Keegan Kramer, the right fielder. She wears number 12. Bats from the right side. Two-two pitch, changeup, pops it up. Back here to the fence and almost caught there by the catcher, Connor. Made an effort for it and just could not come up with it. That backspin kicked off her glove and she was unable to make the catch. Looks like she's going to switch gloves here. Looks like it's starting to drizzle. I hear the raindrops on the top of the tent. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, out number 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. That's going to take us back to the top of the order now and bring in shortstop number 16, Olivia Spidell. She grounded out to the shortstop her first time up. She wasn't sure. She maybe thought first pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike to Becker. That's going to be slapped down the third base line and foul for strike number 2.
The wind slowed down. Might be able to put the tent back up.
If the wind stays away, we'll be all right. 2 pitch to Becker. Slapped at and fouled off back over onto the other diamond behind us. Bottom of the third inning. Garaway up 1-0 over the Strasburg Lady Tigers. No balls, 2 strikes to Riley Becker with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled at the plate as Becker does enough just to stay alive and get a piece of that ball. Big thanks to Hartzler's Quality Housing. They are a mobile studio sponsor here this spring. And we appreciate what Jordan Hartzler and all those guys at Hartzler's Quality Housing does for Big Z Sports, whether it be football, basketball, softball, baseball, even track and field for Big Z Sports, Hartzler's Quality Housing. Go check them out over in Dover. Now the 0-2 pitch is going to be low and outside for ball number 1. Replay today brought to you by Wayne Door. Another, you head out to Sugar Creek on 39. You see that nice new building on the left-hand side. That ball is going to be inside for ball number 2. You see that nice big building on the left side as you head out towards Sugar Creek, going west on 39.
Yep.
That's where Wayne Door's new facility is going to be coming together. Looks like they're going to open sometime in April out there. So beautiful new building. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to be fouled off again by Becker, doing a nice job staying alive with the count even at 2-2.
I got to go see Wayne Door here soon.
Yeah? What do you got to get?
They also work on the roll-up doors on our work trucks. So
okay.
We got one, need some cables replaced on it, and we drop the trucks off usually, and they get them done in a couple hours and take them back over.
Another foul ball by Becker. She's staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You know nobody's ever got a hit on 2-2-2? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs?
No, I don't know.
We'll see what happens. It's a running joke between me and my brother-in-law. We always say it, 2-2-2, nobody's ever gotten a hit. So we may see history right here, Shannon.
Well, if it was in Claymont, you'd be saying 9-2-2.
Yes, you would. Another foul ball there by Riley Becker as she is fouling away and staying alive here with 2 outs here in the top, or the bottom of the third inning, excuse me. Audrey Miller doing a nice job in the circle today for the Garaway Lady Pirates, who lead 1-0 here, bottom of the third with 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Swung on through a changeup, popped it up, and Miller makes the catch in the circle for out number 3, and that's going to do it for 3. And after 3, Garaway leads 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, line at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Top of the fourth, Garaway is out and about. Some people with their hoods up. Of course, we have the canopy. Big thanks to Adam Saweski, who made an emergency run to the station this morning and said, hey, we got some possible rain in the forecast. So going to bring up True Tango, Kayla Miller, and Sophia Connor for the Lady Pirates. Miley Reifenschneider still in the circle for the Lady Tigers. Now the first pitch from Reifenschneider. Ooh, just outside for ball number 1. That looked pretty good, but the umpire says nope, just outside. True Tango doubled, was cut down at third, trying to stretch her double into a triple, but does have an RBI on the day, as Shannon calls her Cash. True Cash Tango, that's what we'll call her. Popped up in the infield. Actually, that's going to be way out into left field. The wind took that off, and nice catch out in left field for out number 1. A great job by the left fielder, Seacrest, to make that catch. That wind's got to be swirling up there.
Yeah, Seacrest even laughed right there after she caught it because she realized after she came in, the wind picked it up and carried it further out, and she just got her glove on it.
So Kayla Miller steps in. She struck out her first in the top of the second inning. Sophia Connor, the catcher, on deck now. 1 out, top of the fourth inning. Garaway leads 1-0 over Strasburg. Now the first pitch from Reifenschneider going to be high for ball number 1. One ball, no strikes, top of the fourth. Garaway up 1-0. Reifenschneider's 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. Evens the count now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looks like a changeup there from Reifenschneider. Just got away from her. Went a little bit too high for 2 balls and 1 strike. But a fast-paced, exciting game here today. Only 1 run scored, though. 1-0 Garaway leads over Strasburg. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2 is Kayla Miller. Again, Sophia Connor on deck. Clea Glazier in the hole for the Lady Pirates. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven out to right field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Nice job there by Kayla Miller to pop one out there to the right field side in between the first baseman, second baseman, and the right fielder. Kind of the Bermuda Triangle out there. Fell in for the base hit, so Kayla Miller on base with her first hit of the day. She's now 1 for 2.
Yeah, she hit that ball in the perfect spot. There was nobody really was going to be able to make a play on it.
So Sophia Connor steps up. She struck out her first time up. Now the first pitch, going to be a bunt, and that's going to be foul as the third baseman, Sibla, was 3/4 the way down that third base line. That always scares me, man. Played a little bit of third base growing up, man. The hot corner, they all of a sudden pull that bat back and want to swing at that ball. Whew. You better hope it goes somewhere else except right at your face.
Yes, Sibla had an outstanding game out of Canton Valley. she had a lot of action over there at the third base corner, and me and Nick just talked about her all night long. I mean, it was impressive to watch her play defense.
Slams down. She's going to pick it up. Is she going to fire to second? Nope, she fires on to first as Gilkerson. Nice job, Gilkerson covering first for the charging Harvey. And they tried to pick off the runner, making a two-round of going around second too far, but Miller was able to get back after Gilkerson fired it over to the shortstop, Spidell, but they did get one out on the play on the that would be technically a 5-4 put out. Pinch runner now as number 20 is going to come in. That's Keaton Yoder. It's going to be a courtesy runner for Kayla Miller out at second base. Going to bring in Kalea Glazier. She reached on an error her first time. 2 outs here, top of the fourth. Garaway up 1-0.
Running for the Pirates, number 20, Keaton Yoder.
Keaton bats from the left side. Where's number 19? I'm sorry, Keaton is on second. This is Kalea Glazier who wears number 19. My apologies. Confused myself there for a second. Glazier swings and misses at the first offering. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be high as the runner from second is going to advance to third as Watkins picks up the ball back here at the screen on the wild pitch.
With 2 outs, that's a big play right there for the Pirates. Now they got a runner standing there on third base looking to add another run.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Glazier. Again, she reached on an error by the first baseman Harvey back in the second inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Big hearty cut there by Glazier. Couldn't come up with it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the fourth inning. Garaway leads 1-0 with a runner on third with 2 outs. Now the 1-2 pitch by Reifenschneider. Swung on and drilled to second base. Nice job by Gilkerson. Goes down and picks it up off the turf. Or off the dirt here at Strasburg for out number 3 here in the top of the fourth inning. A runner left, and after 3.5, Garaway still leads 1-0 over Strasburg. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to Strasburg as Ella Gilkerson steps in, takes strike 1 from Audrey Miller. Gilkerson doubled her first time up, so she is 1 for 1. Bottom of the fourth, Garaway leads 1-0 over Strasburg. The 0-1 pitch swung on and dribbled out to short. Nice job by Tango. Fields throws for out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth.
Tango is money over there at shortstop. I'm going to have to go home and watch Tango and Cash now. Tango just waltzed over there and made a nice play at shortstop.
That's going to bring in the pitcher, number 14, Miley Reifenschneider for the Lady Tigers. First pitch is going to be high for ball number 1. Reifenschneider, as a sophomore, showed off and displayed a huge bat last year for the Lady Tigers in their state championship run. Trying to get on get on track here today as she fouls that one off for strike number 1. You remember that home run in the state title game? I bet it went 300 feet, Shannon. She absolutely crushed it.
She hit one in the tournament up at Sandy Valley. They were playing TCC, I believe. Me and Nick was on that game. It went out left field, went onto the baseball field. They had to stop the baseball game to get the softball back.
Big hearty cut there by Reifenschneider. Now the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Had a little anger behind that swing, I think.
Right now, you just want to put the ball in play. You don't want to you don't want to try to, tie it up with one hit. Get on base.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As Reifenschneider goes down on strikes for the second time here today. It's going to bring up number 5, Sophia Seacrest. She is 0 for 1, grounded out to the second baseman her first time up. Now the first pitch, going to be low and outside for ball number 1. Of course, we put the canopy up and the wind starts to pick up again. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off back behind and hops over the train tracks behind us for strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the left fielder for the Lady Tigers, Sophia Seacrest. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled right back to Audrey Miller. Flips the mask off, fires it to first, and she's going to be safe. Just hope she's okay out there as it ricocheted back up off her face. And it looks like she's okay, but great instincts, though, to flip off the mask. She couldn't see, but Seacrest can get down the line pretty quick, Shannon. Nice job there by Audrey Miller.
Yeah, she tried to make a play while the mask was still on her. When the ball hit it, it shoved it up, and she was unable to find the ball with the shirt and ripped it off. And Coach Spidell was worried about her. He was halfway to the circle before the play was even made, and but she's up and she's a ball player. She's ready to go.
Absolutely great intuition of just popping that mask off after she realized, like, okay, it's in front of me, to pick it up and fire it. Still almost got her at first, but Sophia Seacrest can get down that line quick for the Lady Tigers. Last couple years, if you remember, Shannon, she's been used as a pinch runner quite a bit for the Lady Tigers. That's going to bring up Addie Sibla, the third baseman, who reached on a walk and was stranded at third her first time up. Swung on and fouled off as the on-deck batter, Raelle Watkins, was like, whoo, that ball about got me. Yeah. As she tries to head on down the line now, as didn't want to be right there where she was. That ball literally about caught her in the head. The 0-1 pitch. Swing in a minute. No, she checked it, and she is going to be out at second base is Seacrest for out number 3. So caught stealing is Sophia Seacrest for the third out of the 4th inning. And after 4, Garaway 1, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Top of the 5th inning, Garaway leads 1-0. And what a play by the catcher, Sophia Connor, back in the bottom of the 4th inning to gun down Sophia Seacrest. Check out our Wayne Dorr instant replay. And she made the throw, and the shortstop was there waiting for the ball for Seacrest to get there.
I mean, just an outstanding – it just looked routine to her. You know, every year softball season comes around, we know who the big bats are. We know who the strong pitchers are. Well, guess what? Now we know who one of the top catchers are because – that young lady just made an outstanding play behind home plate.
Yes, she did. And Connor is what grade is she in?
She's a freshman.
She is a freshman, so she's going to be a mainstay behind that plate here for the next few years. First pitch by Reifenschneider going to be outside or on the outside corner for strike number 1 to Nadia Pope, your designated hitter for the Lady Pirates here today. She was hit by a pitch, a controversial pitch, back her first time up. Now the 0-1 pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and fouled off back behind us. That's going to be strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Nadia Pope. Big thanks to our presenting sponsors all spring long for Big Z Sports, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We appreciate their sponsorships. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Now the 0-2 pitch to Pope. Just outside as Reifenschneider wanted that pitch, did not get it.
Watkins wanted it too. She held the glove there a long time for the blue in case he wanted to change his mind.
Yeah, he's called a couple corner strikes, but that one was just a little bit too far outside. The 1-2 pitch swung on, popped up to the shortstop Spidell. She struggles to pick it up as she stumbled a little bit as Pope's going to reach on an infield single.
Yeah, that one hit right in front of Spidell. She tried to make a play on it, and I think once it hit the ground, it had a little bit of backspin on it, so it rolled away from her. So she had to try to reach for it again, and the bases aren't that far apart, so the runner was able to get there.
It's going to bring in the second baseman, Addie Kaufman. She struck out looking, and now number 3, Molly Miller, going to run for Nadia Pope. So a courtesy runner, Molly Miller out there running now for the Lady Pirates.
It'll be interesting to see what Coach does here with the maybe a little bit of speed on first base, and you'll be coming up to the top of the order.
So you're going to have Addie Kaufman again, struck out looking. Her first time up was retired on the drop third strike, 2-3. Now with the runner on second, she takes the first pitch. She's going to bunt it down the line, fielded by the third baseman. Nice job again by Sibla. Nice play by the third baseman, Sibla, to get the ball on to the covering second baseman, Gilkerson, for the out, but the runner does get to second base as Gilkerson tried to catch her coming off the bag again, but to no avail. So a sacrifice goes 5-4 for out number 1. Runner on second now, going to bring up Jaylene Jimenez back to the top of the order for the Lady Pirates with a runner on second with 1 out. First pitch going to be fouled off onto the shed behind the first base dugout for strike number 1. Sibla's playing a great third base again today. Shannon has made a couple great plays there on bunts to retire batters. Now the 0-1 pitch is going to be a changeup. Looks like it got away from her a little bit. 1 ball and 1 strike to Jimenez. 0 for 2 on the day, struck out twice. On deck, Krista Miller. In the hole, the pitcher, Audrey Miller.
Just a smart play by Sibla over there. She knows that she couldn't get the lead runner, so she went to first. Out of Connaught Valley the other night, she was able to get the lead runner. So this softball instinct.
Ball driven into right field. The runner from second gets a late break, and Dennis Koschmieder throws on the brakes at third base. So nice hit there to right field by Krista Miller as she lines it out there, and the runner, like I said, got a late break, or she would have scored. But we have runners on the corners now with only 1 out, and that's going to bring up the number 3 hitter, Audrey Miller. Audrey has some pop in that bat. She has 2 home runs already on the young season. Had a triple on Thursday night against TCC. So she can put the bat on the ball for sure. 1 out here now, top of the 5th. Going to bunt the ball right in front of the plate. And they are going to hold on to it as there was nobody covering first base as Audrey Miller just laid down I think, a surprise bunt. I don't think Strasburg was ready for that.
No, they wasn't ready for it. And Watkins picked it up, and everybody wanted her to throw, but there was too many Tigers.
Her first at bat with an RBI double for the Lady Pirates to get the only run in on the board today for the Lady Pirates. No luck?
Nope, I didn't win the 50-50 today, so it looks like I got to buy my own lunch when I leave.
Maybe I'll take you out for lunch. How about that? So 1 out, bases loaded, full of Lady Pirates. Now the first pitch to True Tango on the inside corner for strike number 1.
Bases juiced right here. The Pirates, they got to find a way to get a run right here, but Miley Reifenschneider's got to find a way to do it herself because you can't give up a blue pit.
Reifenschneider ahead in the count, no balls and 1 strikes now to True Tango. Bases loaded. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven out to left field. Is Seacrest going to get there? She will not. It's going to fall. 1 run's going to score. They're going to throw it to the plate. Nice throw there by Seacrest in left field, but a run does score on the RBI single by True Tango. So we got a timeout on the diamond. Pitching coach going to walk out and talk to Reifenschneider. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back after this. Listen to Big Z Sports right here with Claxon Communications.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship, event and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back to Strasburg. 1 out here, bases. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes to Kayla Miller.
It's not Kayla Miller. You're ahead of yourself. That's Tango.
It is Tango. My fault on that.
You're saying your score. I'm looking at my score sheets thinking I missed a batter somewhere, but you got one. You was using Tango and Deck as the batter.
I was. You're right. That's going to be outside. My apologies. Thanks for catching that, Shannon. So that's Tango in the box now at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good catch there, Shannon. Got ahead of myself.
So it was Audrey Miller that had the RBI.
That is correct. Audrey Miller with the RBI. Swung on and fouled off now. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes to True Tango. My apologies. Thanks for catching that, Shannon. I was confusing myself because I asked you in a break. I'm like, where's Jimenez? And you're like, she's on third. I'm like, hold on, where am I at here? So again, two runs in for the Garaway Lady Pirates. Top of the 5th inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes to True Tango. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off again. Right in front of us here behind home plate. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tango 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI double. And a fly out to the left fielder, Seacrest. Her last time up when it was a little windy, and it's kind of a circus catch out there by Seacrest, but did a nice job to hang on to it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up towards center field. The center fielder coming on, the right fielder coming on, and she drops it. Down, hits the turf here. A couple runs are going to score. Nope. They're going to hold up the runner there at third base as Krista Miller dives back in.
And it was a good job by the coach getting out there and getting her stopped, because that was a nice throw to Watkins, and Watkins would have had her dead in about 8 feet out from the plate. But she did an outstanding job getting stopped and getting back. So
it's going to be an error on the right fielder on the fly ball. Run does score. That's going to be Jaylene Jimenez. That's going to bring up Kayla Miller now. The batter I had up just a moment ago. Now she is truly up. Kayla Miller. She is 1 for 2 on the day. Now the pitch. Inside corner for strike number 1. We'll get this figured out before long here, Shannon. 3-0 Garaway leads Strasburg. Top of the 5th inning. 1 strike to the batter, Kayla Miller. It's going to be popped up as Lauren Harvey makes a look at it over by the fence. Couldn't get to it. That's going to be 2 strikes now. No balls and 2 strikes to Kayla Miller. Runners full of Lady Pirates with only one out here in the top of the 5th inning. Garaway leading 3-0 over Strasburg. Now the 0-2 pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and fouled off to the fence. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs in here in the top of the 5th inning. Garaway up 3-0 on the Lady Tigers of Strasburg. Nice crowd on hand today, catching in some high school softball early in the season. Now the 0-2 pitch. Break 3 called on the outside corner, and that's going to be out number 2 now for the Lady Pirates as Sophia Connor steps in. She is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to the third baseman, Addie Sibla. So it looks like
bringing in a different batter, number 53.
So number 53,
Kylie LaCroix.
Kylie LaCroix going to bat.
She's a freshman.
Garaway coach Dennis Koschmeter getting all the ladies involved here today as Kylie LaCroix going to hit for Sophia Connor. They'll be giving his catcher a little bit of a break here in this inning. Now the first pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Well, LaCroix hasn't seen Reifenschneider yet, where everybody else has already seen her once in the order, so they have the timing down for her. But LaCroix coming in, Reifenschneider just went right after her down the middle, and LaCroix got behind on that one.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Timed that up pretty good. Just laid on it. Now no balls and 2 strikes to LaCroix, the pinch hitter for Sophia Connor. Pirates up 3-0 over the Lady Tigers here in the top of the 5th inning. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. For Big Z Sports, big thanks again to the Claxon Communications crew today, doing a great job as always. Now the 0-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3, and that's going to do it. But 2 big runs for the Lady Pirates here in the top of the 5th inning stretches their lead out to 3-0 over the Lady Tigers of Strasburg. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the 5th inning, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas. The Garaway Lady Pirates lead Strasburg 3-0. Addie Sibla steps in for the Lady Tigers. Inside corner for strike number 1. Got an update from the baseball game over in Sugar Creek, Shannon.
Yeah, I had it and I lost it. See, I'll pull it up here. What's nice is all I got to do is go over to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, and I can pull up the baseball game. And that game is tied at 4-4 in the 3rd inning.
Ball's going to be dribbled down to first base for out number 1. Nice play over there by the first baseman as it goes unassisted for a ground out. Audrey Miller in the circle today. First pitch, outside corner, strike number 1 to Watkins. Watkins struck out her first time up.
Quick update from the baseball game, as it's now in the 4th inning, and the Pirates have taken the lead 5-4 over the Strasburg Tigers.
And 1 pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. 6 strikeouts on the day for Audrey Miller. Doing a nice job. In the circle is the junior pitcher for the Lady Pirates. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high as the Garaway fans wanted that as strike number 3, but it was a little high. Watkins not very tall in stature, so that's probably a little deceiving. It could have been a strike to other batters, but Watkins takes it as a ball. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. And out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Miller trying to make quick work of this bottom of the 5th inning.
So Lauren Harvey up. She swings, grounds it to third, picked up by Jimenez, fires on to first. Out number 3. The Pirates get the Tigers 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 5th, and after 5, Garaway 3, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Strasburg. Top of the 6th inning. Garaway leads Strasburg 3-0. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Big thanks to our presenting sponsors this spring and all spring long, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. As the Pirates are going to come up, have 7, 8, and 9. Kalea Glazier, Nadia Pope, and Addie Kaufman. The first 3 here in the top of the 6th. With the Pirates leading 3-0. Reifenschneider gets her sign and delivers. Going to be outside for ball number 1.
Got to give a shout out to the Tigers Den here on the main drag here in Strasburg on Worcester Avenue. If you need any apparel made, just reach out to them and they can give you all kinds of quotes on specialty T-shirts. Get you one for your mom for Mother's Day. It says "My Favorite Kid."
There you go. Could do that. Going to be high and outside for ball number 2.
They can even make you a Big Z Sports shirt with my face on it.
Dude, you had one like that before, didn't you?
I won the ugly sweater contest. Oh, you had me one made before too. But
when we started calling you all night long, remember?
But then last year I won the ugly sweater contest by putting all of the Big Z team's face on a shirt, and I won.
What? Can you tell us what that shirt said? Do you remember?
Yeah, I got to remember. What was it from?
From
the Christmas Story.
No, it was from Christmas Vacation, wasn't it?
Yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Craziest but a bunch of nuts in the house or whatever. So 2-1. Now the 2-2 pitch going to come up from Miley Reifenschneider as strike 2 was called on Glazier just a moment ago. Yeah, but the Tigers Den here on Worcester Avenue. Check them out for all your apparel needs. Now the break-even pitch. Swung on and dribbled out. Nice pickup by Reifenschneider. Going to toss it to first for out number 1. Nice job there by Reifenschneider, again, fielding her position.
Yeah, that ball got out far enough. It just about caused a little bit of chaos right there because Harvey was chasing it down, and then she had to hurry up and rush to get back to first base at the same time. Gilkerson was trying to get the second or first base, and in the end, Harvey and Reifenschneider made a nice play to get the out.
They did for sure, and they figured it out quickly and was able to get the runner coming down the line as the first pitch going to be a changeup on the inside corner for strike number 1 to Nadia Pope, a designated hitter for the Lady Pirates. She is 1 for 2 on the day. Or, excuse me, she's 1 for 1 because she got hit by a pitch earlier in her first at bat.
She's been on base twice.
Scored a run as well her last time up. That's going to be high for ball number 1. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the 6th inning, the Lady Pirates lead the Lady Tigers 3-0 here with softball with Big Z Sports. Now the 1-1 pitch, going to be swung on and missed as it pops out of the glove of Peanut Watkins, and she chases it down.
I know one thing here in a little bit when we go into the Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough decision to decide who the McInturf Realty player of the game is going to be, because
you're not kidding.
It's about as wide open as the IVC is right now.
You're not kidding there. Wide open as the Indian Valley offensive line, those holes that they made for Grady Kinsey during the football season. The ball's going to be outside and high for ball number 2. I'm ready for football, but I don't want to wish spring and summer away. It's been a long, stinking winter, man.
Yeah, the older you get, the longer they get.
You're not kidding, man. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the break-even pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And out number 2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Going to bring in number 24, Addie Kaufman.
Batting for the Pirates, number 24.
8th strikeout on the day for Reifenschneider. One of the strikeout victims, the batter she's facing now, and Addie Kaufman. She's going to line it to left field as she fought off an inside pitch and fired it out to left field. Nice piece of hitting there by Addie Kaufman to get on with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, she wasted no time getting on that pitch in a hurry and pulled it around down the third base line.
Going to bring in Jaylene Jimenez, the third baseman. She is 1 for 3 on the day for 2 strikeouts and a single. Back her last time, she has scored a run as well. Going to be high for ball number 1.
That one had a little bit of pop to it when it hit the glove. She put some heat on that one.
She reared back and fired, did Reifenschneider. Now the 0-1 pitch gets away from Watkins here. Yep, so they're saying the ball went out of play into the dugout as the home plate umpire did not see it. The base umpire did see it, and he said, yes, the runner gets third base. So a wild pitch gets a runner all the way to third due to the ball going out of play right over next to head coach Tom Spidell in the dugout.
Yeah, and a lot of people will say, they only got the call because of the coach. Well, the coach made the right call because it went around those 2 bats and was sitting right beside the coach's foot.
Now the 2-0 pitch swung on and popped up. It's going to be out in that Bermuda Triangle again, but the second baseman, Gilkerson, was able to make the catch for out number 3 as the Pirates strand a runner at third base. And after 5.5, Garaway still leads 3-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers trail the Garaway Lady Pirates 3-0. Going to have 9-1-2. Keegan Kramer, Olivia Spidell, Riley Becker against Audrey Miller. It's going to be inside for ball number 1. So 9-1-2 for the Lady Tigers here in the bottom of the 6th. Got to get something going. Only this bat in the 7th inning left for the Tigers, but Audrey Miller getting it done in the circle today. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and driven down the first base line. Nice kick save and a beauty there by Olivia Spidell. And she just stopped it with her foot, picks it up, and fires it back to Miller in the circle. So 1 ball and 1 strike.
Spidell's she's got a lot of traits. Good basketball player. Used to be able to throw, shot, and put in track, and now she's showing off her soccer skills.
I know, right? Soccer and maybe take up hockey or something.
She plays golf.
Yeah, she does play golf. She's a pretty good golfer as well. Definitely an athlete for the Lady Tigers athletic program. Now the 1-2 pitch from Audrey Miller. Turns and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Big strikeout to start the 6th inning here, because now you're back to the top of the lineup. The first 5 batters for Tigers can easily turn this game around.
And the aforementioned Olivia Spidell steps in. She is 0 for 2 on the day. A ground out to shortstop and a ground out right back to the pitcher, Miller. Outside corner for strike number 1. Her ground out to the pitcher was the inning where Miller caught it up off the face mask a little bit and was aware enough to flip off the mask and fire it to first base. Now the 0-1 pitch is going to be high and outside for ball number 1. The rain's held off. We thank the good Lord above for that today so far. Beautiful day. Wearing shorts today. Kind of nice to be out in shorts and a polo. Outside again for ball number 2. Two balls and 1 strike to Olivia Spidell. Going to be high again for ball number 3. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Spidell. On deck, Riley Becker. In the hole, Ella Gilkerson. Now the 3-1 pitch from Miller. Outside corner for strike number 2. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-0, bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Pirates lead the Lady Tigers. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and driven to the shortstop, Tango. Nice play as she is money over there as True Tango gets Spidell on the putout, 6-3.
Like I said, she's made some outstanding plays over there at shortstop today.
So Riley Becker steps in. She is 0 for 2 on the day. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Becker grounded out to the third baseman and popped out to the pitcher, Miller, back in the 3rd inning. 1-0 pitch is going to be high and outside for ball number 1. Runs the count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck, Ella Gilkerson, and in the hole, Miley Reifenschneider. One ball, 1 strike pitch going to be fouled off down the third base line and out of play for strike number 2. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th inning, the Lady Pirates are going to have Krista Miller, Audrey Miller, and True Tango 2, 3, and 4 up in the top of the 7th, leading if the score stays at 3-0. Again, foul off by Riley Becker. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Becker's standing still in the box right now. She's not trying to slap hit anything.
Audrey Miller been solid in the circle today. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and again fouled off right off of our banner on the front of the dugout of the Lady Pirates. Nice placement there. I'm sure that got on the camera. Well, no, the camera's right beside it, so we don't have one down the first base line, but it did. Trust me, it went right off the banner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Going to be high for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coming up After the conclusion of our game, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show will have our McInturf Realty player of the game as well. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And out number 3 here in the 6th inning. We're headed to 7. Garaway up 3-0 on the Lady Tigers. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Especially when they... Welcome back to Strasburg. Top of the 7th inning. Garaway leads 3-0 over the Lady Tigers as they're going to have 2, 3, and 4 here in the top of the 7th for the Lady Pirates. Krista Miller, Audrey Miller, and True Tango. Miley Reifenschneider still in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. Pitching a great game is Miley. Needs some run support coming up. First pitch going to be inside for ball number 1.
Yeah, Miley's been consistent in the circle. Some of the balls got put in play. They were good hits, and then there were other times there were just some errors that kind of what led to a couple of these runs. And Tigers got to find a way to get out of this inning and get the offense going in the bottom.
Ball grounded to second. Gilkerson fields and throws for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th.
But both teams, both pitchers have been battling hard today, and now they're both going to face the heart of the order. When Miller comes back out in the bottom of the inning, she's going to have to go right against 3, 4, and 5 to start off. So, I mean, that's not an easy task, but she's been up for the challenge all day.
Absolutely. Now the first pitch to Miller going to be low for ball number 1. Miller on the day is 1 for 3 with an RBI. She got the RBI on a bunt with the bases low, with the bases loaded. I think it totally shocked the Tigers. She laid a bunt down and got a run in. Going to be high for ball number 2. Miller has some big pop in that bat. She already has 2 home runs on the season. Back in the first game of the season for the Lady Pirates, they played West Muskingum and fell in that game, but Audrey had 2 home runs in that ball game. Now the 2-0 pitch is going to be inside. Are they calling that a foul ball?
I think they call it dead because it hit the umpire.
They called it a foul ball.
Must came off the bat.
So that's a 2 balls and 1 strike. Now I didn't catch it coming off the bat. I just thought that it popped out of the glove. So now the 2-1 pitch from Reifenschneider. Going to be popped up in the air as Harvey going over for it, and it actually goes in between the fence and the roof of the dugout into the Strasburg dugout for foul ball. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not sure Miller could do that again if she tried.
Yeah, that looks like it's only about a 2-foot gap in between the fence and the roof right there, and somehow she got the fall right in between it.
Count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Reifenschneider delivers. Outside for ball number 3. Runs the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th inning. Garaway leads 3-0 over the Strasburg Lady Tigers here in Strasburg. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. A big thanks to our sponsors all season long. Tuska Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. The payoff pitch swung on and fouled off as Coach Meter is able to field it with no glove and flip it to the third baseman as that ball goes foul. Count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Standing up for a minute. Now the payoff pitch from Reifenschneider. Swung on and popped up back behind us. That's going to go just to the right of us here behind our table. Count remains full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch inside for ball number 4 as Miller draws the walk. Going to bring in number 13, True Tango, the shortstop. It's an RBI double in the game. Reached on an error and flew out to left fielder Seacrest. Played solid defense as well, has Tango. First pitch to Tango, changeup, going to be grounded to Sibla. That's going to be just foul. Count going to be no balls and 1 strike to Tango. True Tango is only a freshman.
A true freshman.
That is incredible. Like they've got some players in the program. Do the Garaway Lady Pirates, as True Tango is one of those leaders for the Lady Pirates. Going to be high for ball number 1. I think you mentioned earlier, Shannon, there's no seniors on this team, correct?
Yeah, I don't see anybody on the roster that's a senior.
Couple juniors.
5 freshmen on the varsity roster.
5 freshmen. Future is bright for the Lady Pirates. Of course, you bring back Dennis Coachmeter as your head coach. Going to be outside for ball number 2. And that ball is going to be thrown down to second on a steal attempt. And Miller is going to be able to steal second.
5 freshmen, 5 sophomores, and 5 juniors on the varsity roster for the Garaway Pirates.
Pretty incredible. Like I said, the future is bright. I know their 7th and 8th grade program, they have some really good players there as well, so they're coming up. Changeup going to be strike 3 called, or swinging. I'm sorry, not strike 3, strike 2, excuse me. So Tango stays alive there as she's still even in the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count to True Tango. Top of the 7th, runner on second with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the left field line and out of play over onto the other field. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now to True Tango, the freshman shortstop for the Lady Pirates. Changeup, driven in the hole between the shortstop and third baseman, fielded by Seacrest. She gets it back in to hold the runner at third. That was going to be Miller at third. Now True Tango with yet her 2nd hit of the ball game. And now runners on the corners with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning.
Batting for the Pirates, number 28, Kayla Miller.
Kayla Miller steps in now for the Lady Pirates. Struck out twice on the day. Base hit as well. So she is 1 for 3. Reifenschneider gets her sign, now delivers. Swung on and driven again in the hole between short and second. And that's going to get a run in, and an RBI single by Kayla Miller gets the run home from third, and Audrey Miller. True Tango up to second. Now with 1 out still and a run in, Garaway now leads 4-0 here in the top of the 7th. It's going to bring in the catcher, Sophia Connor. She's 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. She's gonna bunt the ball down, fires it on to first. Does Reifenschneider. Nice job to field her position again, but they get both runners over on the sacrifice, and that goes 1-4 on the sacrifice. 2 outs now in the top of the 7th inning. Garaway leads 4-0. Clea Glazier going to step in. She's 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error her first time up, but you have runners on second and third for the Lady Pirates. Going to be outside for ball number 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Glazier. Reifenschneider gets her sign and delivers. Going to be strike. Down the middle of the plate for strike number 1. Runs the count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Remember, for all your flatbed hauling needs, call the fine folks out there at Sugar Creek Cartage. They can haul anything you need for them. Just give them a call.
1-1 pitch fouled off by Glazier. Makes the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You know the best thing about that Sugar Creek Cartage?
What's that?
They're a family-owned business.
That is great.
They've invested in this community for over 70 years, and that's hard to come by these days. You know, you get all these big, companies coming in, this and that, and a company like that has provided service in Tuscarawas County and surrounding counties for over 70 years.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Going to be a changeup between the legs. Runner coming home, and she is going to be safe. Nice job by that was True Tango that scored from third base on the pass ball. Makes the score 5-0 Garaway now in the top of the 7th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. Runner on third. That is Kayla Miller. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th, you're going to have 3, 4, and 5 for the Lady Tigers. Now 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And out number 3 here in the top of the 7th inning. But 2 runs in. Extends the Garaway lead to 5-0 over Strasburg. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back to Strasburg. Bottom of the 7th inning. Garaway leads Strasburg 5-0. Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas in the Hartshorse Quality Housing Mobile Studios. It's go time for the Lady Tigers now. Got 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be a base hit by Gilkerson to right field on the first pitch delivered by Audrey Miller.
That's what you got to do right there. Come in and get on base. Now you got no outs and 1 runner on.
Now it's going to bring up their cleanup hitter and pitcher, number 14, Miley Reifenschneider. She is due. She is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Got a runner on first now with nobody out, trailing 5-0 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch to Reifenschneider. Going to be low for ball number 1. They're going to fire back to first and slaps her in the head. And she beats the tag as she gets underneath it, does Gilkerson. So 1 ball, no strikes to Reifenschneider. Again, 0-2, 0 for 2 on the day. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. A healthy cut there by Reifenschneider. Tried to make it 5-2 on that swing.
Yeah, that's how good of a catcher she is for a freshman. Being up 5-0 like that, a lot of coaches would tell you, we don't need to be throwing down the first base. Let's worry about the batter in the box. You know, you make a bad throw down there, you advance the runner, and she's money behind the plate.
Nubbed off the end of the bat there by Reifenschneider, but the runner gets to second, so putout's going to go 4-3, but Gilkerson does get up to second base. So Sophie Seacrest now, she is 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to the second baseman, and I have her for a single, but she was cut down 2-6. That ball's going to be popped up. The catcher flips off the mask, and the ball lands just behind us for strike number 1.
Got to go back to that last out right there. That was a good play at second base by Addie Kaufman. She didn't really have time to transfer the ball from her glove to her hand, so as soon as she scooped it up, she kind of just pitched it with both hands and was able to get the out. You know, that's just nice softball instinct.
1-0 pitch, again, fouled back to the track. No balls and 2 strikes to Sophie Seacrest. Addie Sibla on deck for the Lady Tigers, trailing 5-0 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Now the 0-2 pitch. Be a changeup in the dirt. Runner going to go for third. She's going to beat the tag. Does Gilkerson. Nice aggressive base running there by Ella Gilkerson as she steals third. As on the changeup, Seacrest did a nice job laying off of that.
Seacrest did a nice job in the box. As soon as she seen the catcher go to make a play, she stood still. That way she couldn't get called for interference or anything, and the catcher had to kind of step behind her to try to make a throw.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Seacrest, runner on third. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out. Swung on and popped out to Bermuda triangle area. Nice catch by the second baseman, and Gilkerson's going to tag and score for the first run of the game for the Lady Tigers on the pop out by Sophia Seacrest. Going to get the run in, but then now there's 2 outs. Nice play over there by that second baseman, Addie Kaufman.
Yeah, Kaufman did a nice job getting over there. Kept her feet as she started to stumble as she got to the line, secured the catch. And once it hit her glove, she made sure she brought her right hand over and got it on top of the ball to make sure it didn't come out.
With her momentum taking her towards the right field fence, there was no way she was going to turn and get Gilkerson at the plate. So heads up base running there by Gilkerson as well as the first pitch to Sibla on the inside corner for strike number 1. Now the 0-1 pitch to Sibla. Grounded back to the to the pitcher, and that's going to be out number 3, and that's the ball game. The Garaway Lady Pirates have knocked off the Lady Tigers of Strasburg 5-1 in high school IVC softball action here from Strasburg. Our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this with Big Z Sports.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org. Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ECO.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our school-to-work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Back to Strasburg. Our final score again. The Garaway Lady Pirates knock off Strasburg 5-1. We are on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler here in our Heart Source Quality Housing mobile studios, joined by winning coach Dennis Coachmeter. Coach, you improved to 2-1 on the year with a big 5-1 win here today. Talk about your team's effort.
It wasn't anything fancy. We put the ball in play. And we were able to advance runners, and we played excellent defense and got really good pitching. So that combination really paid off, and we just kept chipping away at a run here, a run there, and our defense came up big. We did leave a lot of runners in scoring position, but hey, against a good team, you're not going to score every time. And so I feel like we played a complete game, and we haven't done that yet. It's early in the season. Yes, Strasburg's going to be a lot better team down the road as the season goes. We're going to be a lot better team. So we're going to take this win as a positive. It's always better to be on that side of it. But we still have a ways to go. We
talked in the pregame, Coach, about how you want to preach fundamentals and defensively sound softball by your ladies, and that's exactly what we saw in this game. Was your defense really came to play behind your junior pitcher, Audrey Miller. She did a great job in the circle today, but your defense, you preached that your first stint here as head coach, and you're doing that again now.
We are, and just to correct you there, she's a sophomore. Audrey is, but so she's even younger than you think. Yeah. And this is her first season. This is her first season. She didn't play as a freshman, so this is only her third varsity start, and she's just getting better and better. We've had some issues with her with control a little bit, but today she was spot on. And yes, talking about fundamentals, we've been preaching it. We had to work hard on it. The girls are buying into it. And we're giving them the knowledge they need. They're improving. They're getting more confident. And when you get confident, you start to execute better. And it's that simple recipe. the girls are following it, and we just have to keep building each game.
Absolutely. My apologies. I don't want to rush her through your program. I know you won her for those
right.
3 years and not just 2, Coach. So obviously a big win for you. We talked about building momentum early in the season here, and this game like this can do that for you as you get going. You had a nice come-from-behind win on Thursday. Really kind of a dominant win here today, 5-1. You're up 2-0, 3-0, 5-0. They get a run in the bottom of the 7th. But, a great pitching performance. Talk about her individually and what she did in the circle for you.
Well, I wasn't calling pitches today, had my daughter calling, so I was able to relax a little bit and watch the defense a little bit more. But, that's a tough lineup there. They didn't lose a whole lot from last year. Yes, they lost their starting pitcher, but it's a strong lineup. And I think the fact that they have faced 3 really good pitchers, 2 out of Canton Valley and then Audrey, is shown that they're going to score runs down the road here. But I'm glad we were able to shut them out. And Audrey again, she's just growing into this. I remember when she was a little girl and came out to my barn as a 9-year-old learning the pitch, and she's just developed into what could be one of the better pitchers we've ever had through Garaway. And as she keeps working at that, the sky's the limit right now.
Absolutely. We're going to talk to Audrey in just a minute as our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. I do want to mention one other player that we felt that played a great game defensively and at the plate for you, and she is only a freshman, and that's True Tango. That's an impressive young lady right there.
Overall our freshmen have been playing really well. Sophia, the catcher, is a freshman, and we had some others come in. I think every freshman played today. They're all good ball players, and, I had True penciled in more as a third baseman coming the season, but she just looked so good at short.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's not that she's flashy. She gets to the balls because she's fundamentally sound and she approaches it. And if you watch her, you look at her, and I hope you saw that she just is in position every time. And that's what you need. We don't ask them to make the highlight reel plays. We have to make the plays that are hit right at us. And then we can play really good softball. And we did. And she's been doing that all season. She's a fantastic ball player.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you very much.
You're doing great things out here. We're
you.
excited to see the Lady Pirates down the road. I know you got to get another game to get ready for. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to come back and talk with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's after this. Again, the Pirates win 5-1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Welcome back to Strasburg and our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Big thanks to head coach Dennis Kochmeter for joining us just a moment ago to talk about the Lady Pirates win 5-1 over the Strasburg Lady Tigers. And now we're going to bring in our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. It's sophomore Audrey Miller, the pitcher for the Garaway Lady Pirates. And we had you for 9 big strikeouts today against a very, very tough lineup in the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Audrey, talk about your individual performance. I know kids and players don't like to talk about their individual performance, but I'll put you on the spot. Tell me how you feel you played today.
I think I felt that I did okay, and I just have to thank my coach Dennis and my dad for helping me, and all glory to God for giving me all that he has. And I just feel like without those people I couldn't have done what I did in this game.
Absolutely, and your teammates behind you. Great defense. They hit the ball when needed. You surprised me at one point, and when you had the bases loaded, I believe it was, and you came up, and I'm like, oh man, here's a big bat for the Lady Pirate. And all of a sudden, you drop a bunt down, and I'm like, holy smokes! And it threw me off guard. I know it threw them off guard. But talk about your team's effort behind you and what they mean to you.
With all of the defense, all of them. It's just nice to have a good, solid defense, and it makes me as a pitcher more comfortable to like throw to the batters and stuff. And just knowing that I have a solid defense behind me is very helpful.
Picking up win number 2 on the season. Obviously, you lost to West Muskingum early in the season in Game 1. You came back with a big come-from-behind win on Thursday and another solid win. Does this give you guys some momentum going forward as the season begins to roll on?
Yeah, I think it does. Like, coming off of like this win, it gives us all like the knowledge that we have, and it just helps us to know that we can play very, very good, and just helps us in other situations.
Awesome. Audrey, congratulations. Our McInturf Realty Player of the Game with 9 big strikeouts in the circle. Sophomore Audrey Miller, the pitcher for the Lady Pirates. Take one final timeout. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this with Big Z Sports.
Located right off 39 east of Sugar Creek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugar Creek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Strasburg one final time. Again, final score today. Strasburg falls to the Garaway Lady Pirates 5-1. We're in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Going to give some thanks out first to the Claxon Communications crew, Casey Claxon and Abby Jones on camera today for the Claxon Communications crew. My main man, my partner, Shannon Thomas. Appreciate all his help and knowledge during our game here today. And, of course, all of the hospitality of the Strasburg Tigers here at Strasburg Franklin Park. Again, Big Z Sports on the air on Monday. We'll be on the hill in Sugar Creek for the Garaway Pirates baseball team this time, as they will play host to the Carrollton Warriors. I'll have the call with Aaron Stump on that game, and we'll see you around 4:40 on Monday afternoon. For Shannon Thomas, Casey Claxon, and Abby Jones, I'm Joe Geckler saying, so long, everybody.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.